What was it like megging one of the best midfielders in the world, Kevin De Bruyne, in a World Cup match? Be honest with me.
I got lucky, I guess.
Oh no, you're too humble, Stefan. Come on, that was not only, that was just the first half of the play. Not only was that an incredible meg, but then the ball that you played through to Jonathan David, which almost led to a goal. It was such a beautiful sequence. And I used to play your position, so I understand what that's like. The pass was almost more beautiful than the meg, but you're taking on one of the best midfielders in the world. And for me, seeing that moment, it was almost even less about the meg, but the confidence that I saw in you to execute that moment. I got that. To me, when I think about the World Cup in Qatar, it's like one of my favorite moments from all of it. So it had to have meant something to you.
What can I say? It was a special moment, obviously, because everybody saw it. My friends texted me, whatever. But it's just those types of things that kind of goes naturally throughout the game. I barely nutmeg some players. It's not something I do. And when I received the ball from Alistair, he was just right there on top of me. So I just had to invent something, and I barely saw he opening his left leg, so almost that was the only way out. And then it's just how I said, everything's so natural, and then the ball was perfectly positioned from my right foot. I saw Johnny kind of doing the back movement, and this types of ball we train a lot at Porto to chip it in the box, so everything was natural. I still have that nutmeg on my phone. I'm gonna keep it. But it was a nice moment. If I had an assist on that play, that would be amazing. But we'll keep trying.
What was it like to play with Modric out there on the pitch? Because just when you talk about KDB, you also have to include Modric in that conversation. And you had that ability to share the pitch with both of them, which I think is super cool.
Yeah, I played against Kevin De Bruyne, but I ran after Modric. I couldn't play against him. It's crazy how the way he dictates the game and the way he controls everything. And then he has people beside him, Kovacic, Brozovic. It's just, for me, it was like a lesson learned that game. It was more learning about them than actually playing against them and seeing how I could control them, because, if they're in a good day, it's almost impossible. It is what it is. I hope in 2026, probably Modric is not going to play, but Kovacic probably is going to play. So I hope we as a midfield can do better against those midfielders.